the Concordia Sports Network. A 45-10 win for the Bulldogs here at the Doane Tigers. Concordia now 5-2 on the season. We're joined up here now by Coach Patrick Daberkow. Coach, you're getting your steps in there from the locker room back up here to the press box. Thanks for joining us here today. Good win, obviously, here for the Bulldogs on the road.
Yeah, thank you. Anytime you hear a win,
hang on a second.
And I can promise you,
I had it off on
this.
mine.
We're not happy with the results.
I think we're good. Yeah. Anytime you get a win on the road against Doane, you take it. And yeah, I was really pleased with the outcome. I think it was at times there's just some things that we want to clean up moving forward. I think we could have had. We left some points out there. And, you know, there were some things that they were taking advantage of that we got to close up, but overall I'm happy.
So about 670 yards of offense. What was really clicking for you guys on that end today, do you think?
It didn't feel like much, you know, like it kind of took us a while to get going, but I was really happy with Mark's performance today. I think he had 160 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's a credit to the O-line and DJ making good decisions. But, you know, we have stuff that we left a lot out there. And so to leave a lot out there and still come away with a 35-point win over a rival, you'll take it. And so we're pleased with the effort.
How about the momentum you get to start the game when Potratz gets the fumble recovery, sets you guys up at the 10, one play, first offensive play, a touchdown. But what does that kind of do for momentum right off the start?
You'd think it would help, but I think it kind of hurt us because, you know, it didn't hurt us. You got to take points, right? But it took us a while to score on offense after that. You know, we got the field goal, and then we had to kind of settle into things. They do some things really well with, you know, their defensive front moving things late that caused us some problems, but we were able to figure it out and ultimately start moving the ball.
Penalties, maybe kind of an issue today. You guys had around 10.
9 of 81.
9 of 81. Any thoughts on that area today?
Yeah, some of those are aggressive penalties, and you know, I'm not. If Blake Schlegel's going to get called for holding 3 times, I mean, you could probably get a holding call every play if you really wanted to. And so some of those aggressive penalties I'm cool with. I don't want procedural penalties. We did have a couple of those today. But yeah, there's some things to clean up. It was kind of a funny game in that regard. Momentum was hard to keep because of some of those penalties. But we overcame, I think, that first drive in the third quarter. You know, we put ourselves in a hole a couple times, and to be able to get out of that and score on that drive was good.
How about Thomas Meadow getting his first Bulldog touchdown today, too?
You know, Thomas has come in and accepted a role on our team that has been crucial, you know, and he brings a lot to the table. I would highlight Max Bartles as well. You know, guys who aren't quite getting those targets and those looks, but they're just sticking with it. They're great teammates. And it just, I think it's a compliment to the brotherhood in the locker room for those guys to, like, not get targets, but own their role and be ready when their number's called, and it was good to see them. It's good to see when success comes their way and we're able to get them the ball.
Good stuff. Well, got a home game next week against Mount Marty. Coach, we'll see you there next week. Any final thoughts here from today's game?
No, I did get my steps in today. Yeah, my watch had me at 6.5 miles, so you can't walk a wild dog, but we were running today.
Thanks a lot, Coach.
Thank
See
you
you next week.